just a quick update while I am all alone because I don't share any of my videos or content yet. So if you're seeing this, it means that this has been and gone and I feel okay sharing it, but actually at the moment I'm not. I'm just recording my journey. If you've watched this before, then you will know that at the moment I'm doing the Body Magic Challenge. I'm starting on the Bronze Award. I started uploading every single walk that I did. I've stopped doing that because just sometimes you don't feel like getting your camera out and the uploads will get a bit boring. And I was going to do it for accountability to show that I'd definitely done it and that I had to do it. However, then I realised it doesn't really matter if I'm doing it or not, like in terms of uploading it. I know myself that I've done it and at least, I'm saying it's like 15 minutes walk at least 3 times a week and I'm doing miles more than that. And if I know that I'm doing it, then that's fine. So today is the start of my week 3. I've done and smashed week 1, week 2. I did it. Gonna be honest, it were a bit of a pain in the backside because I've had a really busy week, but I have made myself go out and walk. And today is Sunday, so it starts off on another week. And I've started the week with a walk through Rivlin Valley. In the Peak District. It's just on the edge of the Peak District. We went with my mum and dad. It was really nice. It was nice for them to come. It's a really steady walk. It's been raining, so it's really muddy, but it was nice. It were okay. In general, I slipped down and fall all over. I managed not to fall, but my poor mum did fall down. It is usually me that does that, so I mean, feeling a bit guilty saying I'm glad it was my mum that fell and not me, but she didn't really go flying and we lifted her back up. She just got muddy hands and she was fine. One thing I have noticed two things I've noticed. One thing is walking's getting a hell of a lot easier. I do feel stronger, in my legs. When I used to walk, I used to get like a muscle shake that's like fatigue. The first couple of 2 or 3 days that I went on walks and stuff doing this Body Magic in my week 1, I got that and I did feel tired, and I'm going to be honest, I dreaded going out for a walk and it was just all a bit like meh. Now I'm heading into week 3. I've just walked around Rivlin Valley. We've only done 7,200 steps. It's not been like horrendous. We've done it steady. It's took us about an hour and a half. There is a gentle incline, but it's pretty flat overall in general. You're just walking outside of a river. And I don't feel tired at all. I feel like I'm hungry, so I've come home now and I'm going to cook myself something to eat. But I do feel like if I had something to eat and a cup of tea, that if we went out for another hour walk, I'd be absolutely fine. I'm enjoying it a lot more. It's not as hard a work. I don't feel as heavy as what I did. I don't think I've like massively lost loads of weight, so that's the difference. I think it's more that because I'm walking, my muscles are getting more toned and I'm getting more used to it. My head's in a bit of a different space with it. I'm quite enjoying having that challenge and thinking, right, I've got to go out. And some days, like round here, when it's raining and it's cold, I've been at work all day and I've got other stuff I prefer to be doing. It is so easy to think, I just want to sit and watch telly and just drink a cup of tea and be done. However, it's been good to really make myself be motivated and be like, right, you're going out, it's tough. Even if it's just round the block for 15 minutes, half an hour, that is what you're doing. The dogs are benefiting from it. Oliver seems a bit happier as well. My partner, he enjoys getting out and doing stuff like that, so he's a lot happier. And I'm seeing beautiful places, and I generally feel a little bit better and I feel okay about it. The fat confession of the day, which I realised today, is whenever I put I hate my walking boots, but they are good. They are good to walk in, and they stop you getting sludgy and wet and horrible. I hate them. Oliver bought them me, and it were like a couple of years ago when we started going out in the van, and I absolutely despise putting them on. I mean, they are the ugliest things ever. They are so unstylish and awful. At the moment, my walking boots do not fasten right, like they go up your ankle, like they go over your ankle. Because my ankles are so fat, they don't properly go over them. I can't fasten the last like hook and eye thing, where you cross over your shoelaces. That's a bit of an issue, and I hope that one day that gets better. Also, I do get Oliver to fasten them for me because you have to like pull them really tight. And you know, because I've got a stomach, it's really hard to bend over and do that. Like, it literally cuts off my breathing. I can't breathe when I do that. I mean, push comes to shove, if I have to do it, I will do it. But it did get me thinking that going for a walk today, I was like, oh, I've just asked Oliver to like fasten my laces because I can't bend over and do it. And you know, when I put my socks on, I will like put my knee up on the bed and bend my legs sideways and put them on like backwards like that. And that's all because I'm too fat really to like bend over properly, and I'm not as agile and as flexible, and obviously I've got like a stomach in the way of my bending over, so, and boobs in the stomach, it's really difficult. And it got me thinking, it's like when I go out walking and stuff, like my balance is rubbish and I trip over stuff, and like people laugh and take the mic, like not only in joke, it's not like anything offensive, but like, oh, you're so clumsy, oh, you're so dopey, oh, you always like trip, if you're gonna trip it's gonna be you. And they're right, it is generally me. I mean, it's been my mum today, but it's usually me. But I think that's a thing, I'm not sure, but I think that's a thing of being overweight, you know, like I do think your balance is more off and it's harder, you know, to balance and walk and be agile and like jump from stepping stones and things like that. And I'm hoping that that gets better. And I wanted to say it on this video because that is something that I can look back at that hopefully improves as I lose more and more weight. Like, obviously it's going to be like ages and ages away when I see a change where this is concerned, because I am super duper fat. But I'm hoping that one day that's a thing. So Body Magic week 3 has just begun. I didn't get weighed till Thursday. I've only just really got weighed. I'm hoping that obviously we're walking more, that gets easier. You do burn calories when you're walking and stuff, which is good. So that hopefully will keep adding towards my weight loss. And that's about it. That's me done. So wish me luck on my week 3, because after this week I've only got another week to go, and then I've done the bronze, and then I'm heading on to the silver. So I'm quite cool. Do you know what, actually, my mum asked today, do you know if you do your Bronze Body Magic Award, do you actually get an award in group, or is it just like I get a little award thingy on my phone? I don't know whether you get that or not, and I feel really stupid asking, but I'm quite enjoying collecting my awards. Like, I stick them all up, and I quite like sticking them all together. It is keeping me quite focused and reminding me that this is what I'm going to do. And given the fact I've got a shite ton of years probably to do on this diet, lifestyle choice, which I'm going to be honest, people say that and I also used to go, phew, but I'm not minding it at all. The eating has been absolutely fine. I have had a few treats along the way, but it's that easy to do this diet, this lifestyle choice, this eating plan, that it's not hard to get back on when you've had a cheat day. I don't feel like majorly guilty. I'm not feeling like I've got to punish myself, and I can eat enough like fruit and veg and food that I don't feel hungry. So like after you've had something rubbish, I always find that you feel hungrier the day after, and then you like crave crap. I'm not feeling that as much now, which is actually a step in the right direction. So hopefully that will carry on.